All right, so now we are gonna move on to this adjustment box on the top of the pedals. And you can see we have the 3D model of the adjustment and circuit breaker panel there. But what we're gonna be doing first is gonna be the metal around it. So I did mention it on the first episode where we were building this, that it's gonna go on top of this, and now it's time to do that. So what I did first here is cut this metal here, and now we gotta just bend this into the correct shape, which is quite complex shape, but we'll see how that starts to come together. Why we are doing it now is because this thing, the knee panel, is going to obstruct the view very nicely. So now we still can see a little bit from the gaps there, and we can get easier access, and just overall it's good to get it done now, or otherwise we're gonna be coming way too much here with all the middle stuff here and the side walls, so we're gonna obstruct our own access to the area there, and also just it's good to have done. So we're gonna do it now. So let's just make the box first, and we'll see what comes next. All right, so I have been bending the metal, and I don't know if you can really see what you're looking at here. It's really close, but it's also like, just because I haven't bent the one edge, it looks very weird. But this is the front. Hold on. This is the front, and this is where the 3D printed panel will go, and this is the view from the side. So this is how you would be looking at from the side, and you can see there's a slight angle here. And now we just have to bend the other side, which you can see the bending line goes right over there. So we just go ahead and bend that, and then the box will look more like a box. It's quite complicated bending, and we have this lip here. This was a pain to do, so we'll see if we find a better way for the other side as well. But this is where the front will mount to. I'm still a little bit 50-50 on, like, do I keep this or do I just cut it off, because we will have the 3D printed panel right here. So it's sort of like, we don't need this, but does it matter? This could prove useful, I don't know. So I'll just bend this thing first, and it's gonna look really good, I think. It's quite complicated metal bending. I don't have really good equipment, just these freaking annoying metal scissors and clamps and hammers. Alright, we have the pedal adjustment system here almost complete. We got this 3D print going, and we have the rod here.
Yeah, this will be the turning rod.
Yep. And the belt goes here. We have these things, the same that are on the bottom side.
Yeah, and we will design a mount for these bearings. So
smooth operation.
Yeah, it will be very smooth.
Alright, and I'm going to show you how we assemble the handle for the pedal adjustment mechanism. So this is the 3D printed handle, and we just have a M4 bolt here, and that goes through this side and it goes in like that. And then I have made this sort of aluminium piece, and this is a 6mm hole, and then we have 4mm hole. Obviously the 4mm hole goes to the M4 like so, and then this attaches to the rod that adjusts the pedals themselves. So first we're gonna have to take this, and we have to put this nylock M4 nut into here, and that's gonna be pretty annoying because it's a nylock. Grab right here and just drill it in. But what we don't want to do is put this too tight, like I think I might have put it too tight. No, actually it's fine. So what do you down here? So what you want to do with this is this needs to spin completely freely, so that the way this handle works, you can just grab onto this and then just spin it. If you would lock this in, then it would be rather difficult to spin it fast. It would be clumsy and not as good feeling. So this needs to spin freely, but you don't want slack in this direction either. So we gotta take those little smaller pliers here, and we're gonna tighten this, and we're gonna see how far we can go. I'm gonna switch to one on the drill and go slower. And I'll rather have it too tight, which is right now, and then we just go ahead and loose it up ever so slightly until it spins completely free. There we go. Now you can, I don't think you can see it, but now you can hear it spin completely free. Then you can take this off here at least temporarily, and you can see how it's attached there, like so. And then we're gonna go ahead and get the aluminium piece. We're just gonna look which side is better. You can go this, actually. You can go on this side, mount it like this, through the hole, and then this one goes in here. If you're wondering, this handle is 55mm total, and then we have 8mm offset on the bigger hole and 10mm offset on this side for the mounting holes. That's the basic piece, basic assembly. And we're gonna do the same thing. Grab this and like so. But this time what we do is we tighten it completely all the way. But we don't want to do it with drill, because then you can accidentally tighten the wrong one. So we basically just now make sure these. So we go ahead and get this one in here, and we just spin it backwards. Make sure this is good. It is. And this is tightly. So now you can see that this is all. This metal piece does not spin around, but this handle spins. And now we just need to trim this extra length here, so we're gonna take these heavy duty side cutters, and we're gonna just go ahead and choose this, and we're gonna carefully just chew around slowly so that we get a nice smooth cut. Alright, I think we are good. So now we're gonna just press full force. There we go. And you can see, oh, I don't know if you can see, but this sort of nice cut is made. So this is the handle, and here goes just this nut that goes through the rod, of course. Alright, so now we have both of these adjustment boxes done, all painted up gray and you know, treated so that they won't rust and they look as they should. All of the handles on both of these units work. This one is a little bit weird, as you can tell. It likes to like jump on its own like this, but I think when the belt is going to be attached on the back, that's gonna go away, and even if not, that's still fine. This one is way smoother, way better, but they're both looking fantastic. So we have the circuit breakers that go here along the holes, and I have those done as well. I'm gonna go and get them and show them. Alright, here we have them. I'm gonna put them in here, and let's take a look at this one. So this, hold on, it's gonna focus here. There we go. So these are 3D printed, but I don't really know if they look 3D printed. It's so nice quality. You can see the layer lines a little bit in certain angles, but it's really, really good looking. The text is a little bit raised, and it looks good. Then we also have this one here. It's just kind of, there you go. And then we have two different kind of circuit breakers, and these are just dummies, so they don't actually work, but they are very good looking. This is the 5 amp, and then we have the 3 amp right here, and they are all the same except the number is a little bit different. So what we're gonna do is put the circuit breakers on like this, put it in the hole right there, and do it on all of these, and then we do some of them just go directly here. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna see how that looks. That should be very, very good. And also I need to trim down these. So let's go ahead and do those, and then we'll go ahead and install them into the simulator, get the belts tightened up, and then we should have the pedals complete. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and here we have it. This looks so fantastic. Like, the circuit breakers add so much more detail to this, and it looks amazing. Now, I don't think the circuit breakers in the real plane are backlit, so these aren't either. But the text looks fantastic. It is so good. And I didn't even glue this in, these are just pushed in very tightly, so basically this can come off. They don't work, like you can't pull them or so on, but you can take them apart. We can take them apart and essentially replace them if we ever want to. It looks really, really good, and next step is to get it installed and get the belt going in on the back, and then we have fully adjustable, working and realistic pedals. So let's go ahead and do that. You can see the mechanism here a little bit better now. We have the belt, and this goes to the rod that goes to the handle back there, and this goes down here, and it adjusts that side. And it's the exact same this side too. Belt goes across there, adjusts the pedal. Alright, so here you can see the finished pedal assembly. We have the same exact on the other side, and you can see the pedals moving back and forth. It's still missing the plate from on the top, where the handle is, because I forgot to glue that in, but it's looking really good, and it's basically finished. We can do the details when the simulator is further done, but right now we're gonna be done with the pedals for a while. We're gonna get on the main instrument panel and knee panels, and realistically we should be looking at some electronic and electrical work very soon for the main instrument panel, and as well as the MCP and EFIS panels. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Goodbye!